Hello and welcome back to Lionheart, Legacy of the Crusader. When we last left off, well, we cleared out the lower section of the Inquisition here.
So, are we to continue the interrogation then? Have you come to force me to repent the sins of magic?
Hector, one of the port guards told me I was punished for allowing you to enter the observatory.
Did he? How curious. I am sorry he was punished, but I do not know why they would punish him for admitting me into the observatory.
Why do you need to go to the observatory?
I was placing a spirit within the globe in the observatory. I did not wish it to be captured by the Inquisition, and I thought it would be safe there.
Oh, what does a spirit do?
It merely exists. It would only prove valuable to a wielder, as such a spirit could be placed inside a device. A wand, perhaps, or a rod. But if you are not a wielder, then the spirit is of no use to you.
I see. Got other questions.
You have a captive audience, so to speak. What would you like to talk about then?
Well, I've come to rescue you.
I do appreciate the concern. I have no intention of leaving these chambers.
Oh?
I tire of hiding. I intend to face the Inquisition and convince them to change their views of magic, or perish in the attempt.
Any way I could help you?
You demonstrate an open-mindedness that I have not seen for some time, and I sense great potential to wield magic within you. Would you like to learn more of the magic arts?
Sure.
I have a technique that I would like to teach you. But first, you must aid a friend of mine in these chambers. Seek out Faust, a wizard imprisoned in the chambers above, and set him free. Then return here, and I will reward you.
Oh, that was Faust. Interesting. But I've already freed that wielder from himself.
I do sense that you have freed my friend, and for that I am grateful. In return, let me show you a technique to harness and store magical energy more efficiently. May it serve you well.
Thank you. Received Galileo's magical battery perk. And you increase your mana capacity by 50. One-time bonus. I mean, not the worst thing in the world. Also, we've got more skill points. Hooray! I mean, I guess we could boost up our diplomacy speech. 180 is going to be the max I need, I suppose. So, we could do that. Yeah, we're nearly there. And as soon as I get to 180, I suppose it'll be pushed towards, like, combat skills. And who are you? And here comes the scent of a familiar soul, someone I have not sensed in a very long time. What moniker does your human shell sustain? None of your business. Not gonna give my name out. Names have power. You are wise to guard your true name, for there is power in its utterance. As I am already bound, you may hear my own name. I'm Botuva, Horn Priest and the Duke of Lies. Names that are likely meaningless to you, but know that they caused great fear among your kind several of your lifetimes ago. How were you captured if you're so powerful? The Grand Inquisitor captured me and bound me to the cell. I cannot break the divine wards that hypocritical man placed me here. But you, if you intervene, you will be rewarded. Destroy the crosses that bind me to this place. Now! Well, I'm not gonna do that. You're a foul demon and worthy of a swift death, not freedom. Spare me your posturing of strength and piety. This existence is a mere fleeting moment of chaos, what it is. You shall see that soon enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna let a giant demon out? Okay. Well, that's all I can do in here for now. Turn to Birmingham in the Port District. Alright. And... oh, yeah. Books. Let me look. I think there are other books in the area. Okay. So there are a few more books in this area. One would be found in here. Okay. Sneak isn't great, but maybe it doesn't need to be.
Tell Esteban that I cannot spare any more knights. I don't care if he has to hire conscripts off the road, he must secure the crossroads.
Si, senor.
You would steal from the armory of the Knights Templar? Or perhaps time in the Inquisition chambers will teach you some manners. Guards, remove this miscreant!
What do I have here? No prison for Sanchez prison, eh? Perhaps we can discuss an early release from this prison. Seem to be a fair man. Oh, well, your words have merit, and I believe you'd be a redeemable person. Still pay a fine, of course, but a reduced one. Certainly don't have much, but I'll take, have what I'll take. 25 gold to satisfy your debt to Barcelona. Free to go. Better keep your hands clean. Okay. Now, is that place still unlocked? Okay. Let me see if I can't find another book. One sec. Okay, yeah, there is another book, but I can't access it just yet. But with what I've got, I could certainly go help. Let's see here. Yeah. Bound by an unearthly material, written in magic ink, scripted by an alien tongue, Nostradamus' centuries includes a preternatural power. Hidden within its dark pages, the fates of kings, emperors, and paupers alike. Only a learned scholar could fathom the pages of this tome and translate prophecies of the mysterious seer. Okay. History of Crusades. Collection of tales detailing the various English crusades. So, let's head up here. Hello.
Ah, the spirit bearer has returned. How can Wing Choi help you?
I recovered a book for your collection.
Ah, yes. Many thanks, spirit bearer. In return, let me show you some special items that might be of some use to you.
Actually, I recovered another book for your collection.
Ah, yes. Many thanks, spirit bearer.
Alright. Tear of Kuan-Yin. Legend says tears of Kuan-Yin, the Eastern goddess of mercy and healing, form precious stones when they touch the ground. Interesting. Firepower keg. Small keg containing combustible powder that once dropped creates a tremendous explosion. Powder comes from trade routes Far East, where the secrets of creation shroud in mystery. Gunpowder. Substances are rare in Europe, and many believe it's work of the devil, which is not altogether incorrect, since Wen Choi has trapped a fire demon within the keg to detonate it after a brief time. Interesting. Ring of the Brawler. Strikes bare hand those wearing brass knuckles. 3 points to his unarmed skill and unarmed damage. Spirit regeneration load bearing. I'm already wearing those. Wearing more than I need on that. Wind scroll. Well, I need that for later, and it's free. So, yeah. Also, I can sell that. And I can sell that. And I can sell that. Raise undead skill by 20 points. I mean, I've technically got access to that, so... yeah, and it weighs nothing. I don't really need that kind of cash right now, so might as well. Sell that. And... much as I don't really need that, it seems fun enough. And yeah, we'll keep that. All those seem very useful. Okay. And I gained 500 gold for doing that. Plus a little over 500 experience points. Yeah, not too close to the next level, but close enough. Hey, you did it. My brother came to me and told me of your deed. Departed for a safe haven when the Inquisitors can never harm me again. That's your reward for your courage. As promised, I also give you this treasured heirloom that has been in our family for many years. My thanks as well, friend. I'll go join my brother. We will not meet again. Books of added Jin added to my inventory. And 250... Okay, just those. Fine for me. Boots belonging to Great Order of the Desert Wastes in Persia. Boots became legendary not for who wore them, but how far they have been worn. Wandered Europe and touched shores of the New World and back again. Historical information, for some reason, scorched on the soles of the boot. Boots provide plus 12 speech and barter, negative 3 to one-hand and two-hand weapon skills. So, while I'm just wandering around, these things do pretty good for me. Yeah. 158, 148. Sounds nice. So let's see here. Let me figure out what else is in the area. One sec. Okay, there's also another thing that I didn't do just yet. Well, first off, head in here. Hey, Leo. Somewhere here should be a bookshelf. Aha! History of the Dragons. Thank you. Chronicles the rise and fall of Wormkind. Very useful. Well, not really, but I can find a use for it. And oh, it's locked. I can take care of that. You there, you with the guard? No, I'm not. Why? Well, the guard tend not like me much. Says, let's just say I've come to possession of this fine jewel. Sure, it'll fetch at least 150 gold for the right buyer. But I'll give you a special price of just 100. What do you say? Make it 80. You got a deal. I drive a hard bargain. I can do that. Here, take it. Thanks. You discover a precious gem jutting out of the ground. I'll take both of those. And those will be useful later. And I suppose, while we're doing stuff around here.
Welcome aboard the flagship of the Spanish Armada. So, how can the Duke of Medina help you?
You're a duke?
I am the Duke of Medina Sidonia, Captain General of Andalusia, and a humble and loyal servant of Spain and the Inquisition. For better or worse, I have been appointed to the rank of Admiral of the Spanish Armada to lead our forces against the English Navy.
Why is the Armada against the English?
The inhabitants of the English Isles continue to defy the will of the Inquisition. The Queen of England herself has refused to denounce the use of magic. The Inquisition has assembled the Armada to invade England. we will force the English to end their heretical ways.
Why do you say for better or for worse?
In truth, the Inquisition gave me little choice but to accept the position of Admiral. The tragic death of the Marqués de Santa Cruz, one of Spain's most able admirals, left a disruptive void in the Navy. I was appointed Admiral to fill that void for political reasons, not military ones.
Why do you say political reasons?
Many sea commanders fought to succeed the Marqués de Santa Cruz. Some even threatened to depart the Armada, and the situation nearly escalated to conflict. As I was the only noble the rebellious captains trusted, I was chosen for my political influence to unite them. I just pray that I have the necessary tactical knowledge to lead our fleet to victory. But I fear that I have been put into an impossible situation.
Why do you think your situation's impossible?
The English are formidable opponents, with battle-hardened sea commanders and dangerous sorcerers. While our armada is larger, many of our young soldiers are inadequately trained to fight a major sea battle. And while I have many years of experience as a statesman serving Spain, I have limited naval warfare expertise, something I have tried to impress upon the Inquisition for some time, with little success. Still, there is hope of victory, and I do have a veteran captain to aid me.
What do you mean by hope of victory?
My hope is that I will be able to link our fleet with the forces under the command of the Duke of Parma from the Netherlands. If all goes according to plan, our combined forces will overwhelm the English vessels, and they will be willing to negotiate with the Inquisition.
And tell me about the veteran captain.
Captain Isabella has a wonderful tactical mind. She is perhaps the brightest captain of the Armada. She assumed command after her former superior, Captain Morales, perished a few months ago while on duty. You can visit her on the other dock. She should be on her ship.
Okay. Well,
Until
goodbye.
we see one another again, my friend.
Right. Well, that'll be it for next time. When we come back, folks, getting a lot of stuff done, although it doesn't feel like it. Have a good one.